And welcome today. Thank you for watching Trauma Support Group Management. My name is Darrell Walker. I am the founder of this, and nobody knows trauma than I do. I know there's other people out there in the world that has been through a great deal of rough things in life, like foster homes, drug abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, even spiritual abuse. So, what inspired me today to make this video is that I have been through a great deal of things in my life. I have overcame a lot of situations. Um, so this is the intro today of my life. Facing my fears, I feel like I can help a lot of people in this life because a lot of people have helped me. So, for one, I want to start how that trauma support trauma support group was thought of. How it was thought of is that in my life I have dealt with everything that I just named. And what gave me the push to do it because I speak to a lot of people, I know a lot of people, and during my past recent years, I discovered that I really can help people as I was helping myself. So just remember one key: you can't help nobody unless you help yourself. And I discovered that in helping myself, I thought about all the traumas I had in my life. So what I did was I came up with trauma support group management. Now, in trauma, you have a lot of people around you that takes you through trauma, or you can make bad decisions that allows you to go through trauma. But 9 times out of 10, through trauma, trauma comes from our childhood. And in childhood, abuse, foster homes, like I said, sexual relations, um, verbal abuse as well, can be detrimental to your mind and your self esteem. So what made me want to go live is I want to share my story. I want to share with everybody in the world, you know, that you can overcome. You can really make it out. If anything, if you put your mind to it. So I want to know later on after this video, and I want to share with you that I want to impact people. It's not for no other reason. I'm really facing my fears right now. Like I'm on the camera live. Um, I just want to impact people, and I discovered that I can impact people due to my traumas. So I'm gonna share a couple personal life experiences with you. I was in foster homes. My dad used to beat on me. My mother was an addict. I raised my siblings. I'm the oldest brother. I still love y'all. And in doing that, I never had time to take for myself because I was focused on other people. That can be traumatizing. I also sacrifice a lot of time for others than myself, even in relationships, even with my money, even in addiction. I was, instead of me getting high, hell, you could get high. And in the process of that, I was getting my feelings hurt. I was feeling used and abused. I was feeling neglected. After I done gave my all, like I done gave my all that I can give. Like I didn't even have nothing. And I'm the type of person and the type of guy. If I don't have it, I'm gonna get up and get it. And that could be traumatizing because you can put yourself in situations. You can put yourself in situations where you have to do things you don't want to do, and only you know what it is. I'm not gonna share that much, but I have been. I share a little bit. I've been on the street corners all my life. So you think about it. I'm 47. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I did some of everything. Sold drugs, robbed, bed. I even panhandled for money. Manipulated people. I'm not actually into stealing because as an entrepreneur, we have, or an addict, we have creative minds to come up with ways with money. So, and that being said, I'm going to share some outcomes of my bad decisions. Now, from me being in gangs and getting high and just running the streets, being rebellious, even to God, I'm not going to leave God out. And I suffered. I got 13 years of incarceration under my belt. In and out, possession of cocaine, possession of cocaine, possession of cocaine. And 13 years is a lot. But in them 13 years, I was numb. I was trying to fill a void or trying to cover up pain that I didn't want to deal with from my childhood trauma. So, of not avoiding them situations, I ended up making very bad decisions, messing with toxic women, dysfunctional women. I have no kids, but I always mess with women with kids, and I don't know what that caretaking. You know, I've been on take care of my sisters and brothers, like I said in the beginning, and caretaking can be traumatizing and draining. So I don't know. I just feel like if you see this video today, I'm a person that don't supposed to be here. I don't. My mother could tell you I have experienced death more than 9 times. I have scars on my body. I've been hit upside the head with a metal pipe 3 times. I done flipped out and hit a car. I've been shot. I done overdosed. I've been in fights. So I done drunk myself to oblivion that I don't even know what's going on. I used to think about suicide. And what kept me from that is, the good man upstairs and the good man upstairs. But the outcome of my bad decisions left me with a record, left me with a broken heart, left me with unresolved issues that I have dealt with and you can deal with as well from my childhood. It left me with a low self-esteem, poverty, homelessness. It just left me dry. I deprived myself. And, you know, today I want to share more experiences what made me change. What made me change is going to jail. What made me change is being on the streets. My last recent um, journey in the streets, I was sleeping on the beach. And the seagulls woke me up. I had the pigeons and the seagulls. I had the seagulls over here and the pigeons over here. Segregation. That's how they got to get fed. But not being project towards birds, but that's how it works. And what else made me change is, I was looking at a large time of incarceration and in a bad relationship. I was with a person for a very long time, 14 years total. And it didn't work out. And the reason why it didn't work out because of my bad decisions. And the reason why I'm making this video too, as I'm sitting here sharing with myself that I made bad decisions, we might then look at ourselves or yourself. What bad decisions you made. Don't reflect too much if you overcame, but if you haven't dealt with the issue, it's time to reflect. If you want to change, it's time to reflect. So, I have some tools that can help you. Number one, meditation. Let me start over. Number one, forgiving yourself. There's nothing like forgiving yourself. There's nothing like saying, you know what, man, I was wrong, or I made the mistakes. You can stop the blame game. Stop blaming everybody for who you are, what you done, and where you're at. Once you do that, you'll take a big step because, like I said, I was just sleeping in the beach. But now I'm making a video in my own place. No kids, no drama, no nothing. Just me by myself and a good man of book, which is fine for now. LOL. But there's more tools. You can meditate. You can get support group. and a made up mind. A made up mind is a powerful thing to have because, let your yes be yes, let your no be no. And some things that we feed our mind to, like anxiety, depression, fear, overwhelm, too much caregiving, racy thoughts, panicking. We can say no to that. But it all starts with the mind. It's in your mind. Like today, I know this ain't gonna be no perfect video because I stuttered and wiped my face and all that, but that's all right. The good point of that is that we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Even if you're some of the professional people that's out there, as you can see right now, that are professionals, wealthy money, they're not perfect. They have mistakes just like we do. So that's what made me really get on here today because, I don't have money in my lifetime. I've been selling drugs I used to sell drugs, not selling drugs, but I used to sell drugs for a very long time. Like I said, 13 years of incarceration, just possession of cocaine. So imagine the amount of money I done made in 13 years. Then getting high and drinking and smoking and, other stuff. Sexual content. Keep it real. I ain't sugarcoat. Keep it real. Sexual contact. So you think about that bill. You total up that money. And this is on an everyday for 13 years straight and more. Not including relationships I've been with kids. That's money. Relationship with the woman, that's money. Her cat driving her car, putting your gas money in her car, that's money. So I encourage anybody that's seeing this today that like what I'm saying so far or feel what I'm saying, that you need support. And I got support. I made up mind to stopping the drinking and the drugging. And I'm not going to tell you facilities, but there is professional help. I will say 211 is a real number. I also would say that there are people willing to help you out there if you're willing to help yourself. But you have to be willing to help yourself. That's how I got where I'm at right now. I say, you know what, Darrell? Enough is enough. Sometimes you have to talk. You talk to everybody else and tell everybody your business. Talk to yourself and address your business. And that's what I did. I addressed my business. Say, man, I got issues. I picked the wrong relationships. I make the money, but I'm being wasteful with it. I couldn't even make positive decisions for myself because my mind was impaired. Oh, I just kept it real on that. So you also have to have a clear mind. So right now, I want to share with you also my new experiences from coming through all of that because there's more to come. Just like I said, this is just the intro. And my life now, I'm sober, I'm single, I'm stable. Oh, sober, single, and stable. Yeah, y'all like that? Sober. Say it. Say you can do it. Just say it with me. Sober, single, and stable. I made that up just now. I never heard nobody else say it, but I made that up. Sober, single, and stable. And if you're in a situation right now where there's drugging, abuse, being manipulative, just ridiculed and harassed or just disrespected, male or female, I'm just talking about just male and female, even children. My page is for 18 and up, but if a little girl or a little child happen to see this, 7, 8 years old, get some help because you need that help. But I'm gonna also share with you that the experience that I have been experiencing from making a good decision. Like I say, I was homeless, I was messed up, and now I'm able to sit here facing my fear, getting on this camera, sharing my life, not caring what nobody thinks. I do want feedback, but not caring what nobody thinks, and just want to let people know that you can make it. You got to want to make it. And sometimes there's not going to be people around you that say, hey, man, come on, you can do it. Because there's people out there that's not going to say that. There's people out there that's going to want to keep you where you're at, or like seeing where you're at, or enable you, keep getting you high, keep getting you drink, keep bashing you, keep hitting you, keeping you trapped. That's called oppression, spiritual oppression. And you come out of oppression. You can come into freedom. Um, in your mind. It all starts really in your heart. Let me get it correct. It starts in your heart. And the reason why I made this video as well is that I had to deal with issues in my heart. I had to forgive people. I had to forgive myself. I had to really look at what's in my heart. And today is in my heart is to come on this video, let you know that there is support, let you know that you can change, and you will change. Whoever's looking at this video today, I hope this is encouraging to you because you can change. If you just say it with me one time, say, I can change. The reason why I say some words with me because we have life in our tongue. We curse people out, right? We can get angry. We can tell people how we feel, but can you sit down and encourage yourself when you're alone? And if you do that, you're powerful. If you don't look for people's opinion, you're powerful. Now, it's a balance to that. The balance is be open-minded. Some people don't change because they're not open-minded. Some people don't change because they don't want to take corrections. And humiliation and humility is two different things. I'm going to say that again. Humiliation and humility is two different things. Don't let nobody humiliate you. But if somebody's coming to correct you and give you pointers how to be better, that's humility. Also, as this video is coming to the end, because, this is my first time and I enjoy doing it, I would like to hear feedback, comments. If it's not positive, if you know me from back in the day, I'm still here. I don't need no old tales or I don't need none of that. If you're not encouraging, you're not supporting, don't even comment on me. Now, I'll take, I'll take some pointers how I need to talk or whatever, something like that. But I would like feedback from this video. Also, I have wrote 2 books that are not published yet. I'm not here to gain nothing, but if you would like to support me or you would like to, in the tax purposes, because, people donate for tax purposes, I have a Cash App. I know it probably sounds sleazy, but the world's scamming, but I'm giving my life story. I'm sharing with you, and I'm going to be productive. And this is the start of the production. So if you want to bless me or just touch you today, you can cash at me at $, all capitals, OGBG47. I have some handwritten books. I have written some books by hand that I need help publishing. If you want to email me, you can email me at t.s.m47@gmail.com. So I didn't have much to say. I just want to reach out and see if this video impacted anybody. And if I could get some comments and people really like what I said, and if you want to know more, share more, I'll be happy. I just need some comments. And, like I said, I'm doing this to help people. I'm facing my fear. I'm getting on this camera and sharing my life with the world. Like, I don't even know you. You don't know me. But if you see my face today, and if you know my face, because I know a lot of people know my face. If you know my face, you know my story real. And I thank for all the ones that have supported me to sit here. My family. I ain't gonna name no business name because, I don't want to be advertising, not just yet. But there, like I said, there's some people out there. Let me name some areas. Fort Lauderdale, you know who you is. CVS, you know who you is. Oh, I didn't say I was gonna say nobody, right? Fort Lauderdale, Miami, West Palm Beach, Boca Raton. Y'all know who y'all is. Orlando, you know who you are. So like I was saying, I'm happy to share this video, and it's short and sweet. And if you would like more, I'm working on my website right now, Trauma Support Group Management. And I'm just, like I say, I hope this really helps somebody, because you have to face your fears. And that's why I made this video today, to face my fears, to see and show people that you can change. Thank you for watching. Please, and share with somebody if they need this encouragement. You know, like I said, I'm not professional, I'm not rich. You know, I'm a person from the bottom. Everybody trying to get to the top, but sometimes you got to crawl before you walk. I'm not looking for being on the top. I'm looking to help people get out the bottom, and that's for real. That's from the heart. So, thank you today. Enjoy yourself. Keep God first. Just know you can change your mind. It's all up to you. Thank you for watching Trauma Support Group Management by Mr. Darrell Walker.